वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्।
Hari Om. Indian Army is one of the outstanding armies in the world. Ensuring national security and national unity is the main focus of the Indian Army. Our army is fighting against external aggression and internal threats and maintaining peace and security within Indian borders. Except for war and battle against terror, it also conducts humanitarian rescue operations during natural calamities and other disturbances. We must feel the pain of the great sacrifice which our Indian Army is doing every day to keep our country and our people together and safe. Army Day is celebrated on 15th January every year in India in recognition of Field Marshal Kodandera M. Cariappa's taking over as the first Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army from General Francis Butcher, the last British Commander-in-Chief of India, on 15 January 1949. The day is celebrated in form of parades and other military shows in the national capital New Delhi as well as in the all headquarters. India will be celebrating its 74th Army Day on January 15, 2022. Each year on this day, the soldiers of the army are honored who have served the nation selflessly and set the greatest example of brotherhood. The main Army Day parade is conducted in Cariappa ground in Delhi cantonment. Paramveer Chakra and Ashok Chakra awardees also participate in the Army Day parade every year. Gallantry awards and Sena medals are also awarded on this day. Army Day marks a day to salute the valiant soldiers who sacrificed their life to protect the country and its citizens. This day reminds us the lengthy process of independence. Even though India got its independence in 1947, the official handover of the Indian Army did not take place until 2 years later in 1949. On this day, we can pay our respect to the country's military leaders. It is a chance to read up on the army. This year, our army will showcase the arsenal of weapons of platforms including drones, advanced light helicopters, the new light combat helicopter from the state-owned Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, which the Indian Army has planned to deploy in the Galwan sector. An army can be defined as a land force or a ground force that fight primarily on land. In broad sense, it is the land-based service branch, military branch, or armed service of a state or nation. However, we can say that the full form of army is alert, regular, mobility, and young.
The Indian Army is the fourth largest army in the world with 3 million active military personnel after US, Russia and China. As per the Defense of Japan 2019 report, India has become the world's largest ground force, leaving China behind. The Indian Army is only one to handle the highest battlefield of Siachen Glacier, which is above 5,000 meters from the mean sea level. Till now, India has fought 5 wars, namely the Indo-Pak War in 1947, the Indo-China War in 1962, the Indo-Pak War in 1965, the Indo-Pak War in 1971, and the Kargil War in 1999, none initiated by India. The Indian Army has also undertaken several operations putting up a tough fight with the enemies as well as the terrorists, be it the very recent surgical strikes like the Balakot airstrike of 2019, Operation Vijay of 1999, or Operation Meghdoot of 1984. The Indian Army started inducting women officers in the 1992, initially commissioning them for 5 years. In February 2020, the Supreme Court of India granted permanent commission to female officers belonging to the Short Service Commission (SSC) in the Service Arms and Combat Support Arms stream with the same terms as applicable to male officers. In 2020 again, the Ministry of Home Affairs decided to start inducting transgenders into the paramilitary force. Increasing the might of Indian Army, India now has powerful aircraft like the Rafale jets and the Tejas aircrafts in its armory.